Hello everybody and welcome to Sheepish Look at Snake Pass. My name is Genna and today we're playing a physics-based puzzle game that puts you in the shoes of a well, not the shoes of a snake, but more like the skin of a snake. This is actually a very cool game. It's quite unique. The mechanics are very original in my opinion. So, I'm playing on the PC on Steam, but I chose to play with a controller, even though you have the option to play with a keyboard, but it just made more sense to me with a controller. The controls are very simple, they're quite intuitive. You press one button to actually move forward. It's kind of like you're accelerating in a car. There's another button to lift your head up, and the way you look. And there's another button to ask your little friend to pick up your tail, which I'll tell you how that kind of comes into play later on. And then there's also another button to actually tighten your body so you can kind of grip well around these little bamboo stick things here. So the gameplay is actually very simple. It just consists of you go through the level. You have to collect 3 gems. You can see those like big outlines at the top of the screen there. That's how you complete the level. You just gotta take them to the gate. But you also have the option to explore and go out to the sides and kind of like get these little blue things, which I'm glad, by the way, it's not just like a million coins. There are actually coin collectibles in this level, in this game. They're the kind of more hidden ones. At the bottom you see 5 circles. Which I don't mind, it's actually really nice that they chose not to make the majority of the collectibles coins. I think it's pretty cool. The only actual gripe I have with the movement is just the fact that if you want to keep moving forward, like you can see here, I'm still holding forward, but he won't really go forward. You actually are required to slither like a snake like this in a kind of zigzag motion, which I get that it makes sense with, like, you know, that's how snakes work, but it's a little bit tiring sometimes. Like you've got you've got a big open area like this. And you kind of need to slither, and it's a bit annoying, but I know that it's probably by design. Regardless, the challenge of the game comes from the movement, which is kind of the whole point of it. So, you know, you need to actually climb this thing. It's relatively easy, but the thing that's hard about it is actually stopping yourself from falling. So you can see here, I'm gonna try and go up, and I need to actually slither around these corners and stuff like that, so I kind of can support the top part of my body with my tail and my lower body. It really feels very cool. It's pretty much, I mean, exactly how you'd expect a snake would feel. I'm glad they didn't call the game Snake Simulator or something, because they easily could have. It's very cool. Look at this. I mean, it feels very like fluent. There's no set animations or anything. It's just kind of, you know, you slither around. By the way, can I say I'm so happy to finally see games like this coming out. Like, it's so charming. Just look at the music, the color, the aesthetic. It's really, really nice and pleasant to look at. I think the character's name is Noodle, by the way, and the hummingbird might be Doodle. I think I saw that in the loading screen. That's some pretty cute names as well. It's a very fun little game to play. That's it. I started a new save file, by the way, just to start off on an easier level to kind of let you understand how the movement works. I will go to a kind of harder level later on, one that I have not played yet. So yeah, you basically go through the level. This one has been linear so far, but I think it's about to open up right now. And you can see you can actually kind of go to the side here and go into little secret areas. There doesn't seem to be a reward for getting loads of collectibles and stuff, because I've 100%ed one level and nothing happened. But you do unlock time trial modes, so, you know, if you feel like, you know, you're that kind of person, you can actually redo a level and try to do it as fast as possible. The music is so cute, and the way the bird is dancing is really nice. So yeah, there's no actual dialogue in the game, it's just kind of text. You hear their cute voices, that's it. There you go, you can see a little coin over there. Those are more hidden, those are more dangerous usually to get. By the way, I stepped on a checkpoint right now, and that's my second problem with the game. The first one was just kind of the forward movement, and the second one is, I feel like there's a little bit a lack of checkpoints. Like, I would like a little bit more, and I'll tell you why in a second. These blue collectibles here are relatively easy to collect. You kind of, you know, they're not really dangerous. They're more just, you need to look in like nooks and crannies to try to find some hidden stuff. But the coins, some of them can be pretty safe. Like up there, you saw that one is like on a platform. It's very safe and easy to get. But there's another one. I'm not sure if there's any dangerous ones in this level. Actually, I think there was one right here, if I remember correctly. Slither out! Oh, by the way, yeah, you can pick up your tail with the bird, and so you can see here, like there I was kind of struggling to get out of the pool because my tail was kind of weighing me down, but if the bird grabbed it for me, then, you know, it would help out. But I think sometimes it can also get in the way, like if you want to have as much snake body as possible to kind of grip onto things, then the bird is kind of taking away part of that tail, so you want to ask it to let go. Yeah, by the way, the grip buttons, I told you, you can kind of see, you're like really tightening around this so it's harder to fall off. The snake is so cute. Yeah, so that's what the grip is for. And you more or less kind of release it. You don't keep holding it as you're going up a pole. You kind of like tighten a little bit and then let go, and then you kind of you'll get the feel for it if you actually pick up the game and see for yourself. So these are the gems you need to collect. Grab it, you little bird. There you go. You got to get 3 of them. You take it to the gate and you open up the next level. So this is one of the dangerous things. This is what I'm talking about. So if I want to try get this, I'm gonna fall over, and if I need to tie myself up, or else I'm gonna definitely fall and die. So this is kind of where the really cool stuff comes into play in the game. Woo! I've gotten pretty decent at the game actually. Pretty quickly, because like I said, the controls are quite intuitive. So yeah, there you go. I actually got that completely fine. But the first few times I failed, maybe like 5 times trying to get that thing, and it was pretty frustrating because I hadn't gotten a checkpoint in a while. So that means I would lose all of these blue collectibles that I collected and the coin, and that can be pretty annoying. You don't really want to just replay for 5 minutes of gameplay constantly, you know? And the good thing is you can reuse checkpoints, but it's kind of like, I don't know, tedious that I have to come, if I want to play it safe, I have to come all the way back here, save my collectibles, and then I can continue going to somewhere dangerous. And I feel like it would have been better to have some sort of system where the game would check when you get on safe ground. Like say I collect the coin, I come back safely, and then it just checkpoints as soon as I land on the grass or something. I think that'd be pretty cool. Or at least just kind of place some more checkpoints around the level so I can maybe come over here and get a checkpoint as opposed to going all the way back there. It's just a minor gripe. If you play it safe, you'll be okay, but it can still be a bit annoying. And I understand why they didn't do it so that you keep the collectibles after you die, because you could technically just like, okay, I'm just gonna leg it, and you just jump over, get the coin, fall to your death, but then you have the collectibles, so it kind of takes out the challenge and fun from it. So yeah, I do understand why they did it. Yeah, some really small details, like I love that Doodle can just kind of sit here on this little stick and just watch you snake around. And by the way, the faces are really cute. You can actually, like Little Big Planet, I think these devs worked on a Little Big Planet game, I'm not sure, it might have been the 3rd one. And very similarly, you can press the arrows on your controller and you can change between expressions and even level of expression. As you can see there, I'm super happy, here I'm sad, or worried. That one's worried, I don't know, and this one's, I don't know, this one like cheeky or something, angry, like yeah, I'm gonna complete this puzzle. So you can see here you can actually go through all the levels, you can replay levels. See, this one I got 100%, you can go back, the collectibles will not respawn. So if you want to recollect, like replay a level and recollect all those things, you have to create a new save file, which luckily you have multiple slots, as you can see here, which is nice. So yeah, that's cool, but you know, and you can also click on it and do a time trial mode. I actually did one myself here. Nothing special, you just kind of speed run through. There's no collectibles in time trial mode. So we're gonna go to this new chapter. I have not played this level yet at all. Alright, so let's do this new level. It's a little bit more blue and new music. I guess there's a different song per chapter. It's such a cool little, it's a really cute game. It's really cute to play through. Alright, so oh, okay, I can actually dive into the water. Nice. Yeah, I mean, snakes, I think all of them are amphibious, if that's the term. I don't know. I mean, they're technically reptiles, I think. But they can go in water? I'm not sure. It's we're not here to learn. Whew. I love the way you can kind of dive. It would be kind of interesting if you could maybe, for getting all collectibles and level, you could be awarded with some skins for the character. Maybe like different colors. Or, I don't know, a hat or something. I don't know, maybe not a hat, that would be a bit silly. But I mean, it's just a little bit of more incentive to kind of go for the collectibles if you want. I mean, for someone like me, it is actually fun to go for all the collectibles, by the way. They're not just kind of spread out like lazily or anything. There's actually unique obstacles for each one, and that's the good thing about the game, by the way. I mean, I've played about 4 levels, I think, right now, and none of them have really felt the same. Like, you are doing new kinds of obstacles. The bamboo sticks are placed in certain ways that make it a little bit different. There was even one slide at some point, which is very fun. I think this is the level which is teaching me how to dive, so I probably have to go down here. And I was right. Let me just slither my way through. Oh, a switch, that's new. Yeah, it's cool. They're like, the pacing is pretty good. It seems to add something new constantly in the game, which is very nice to keep it from being kind of stale. I saw that there's a collectible down there, but we don't need to get that, it's fine. Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, I'm a slippery snake. I came out of the water, so I'm just slipping around. Oh, I think it's gonna open that door down there or something, the switch. Alright, let's just actually watch where we're going. I love that little, like, spin I did. Alright, so we're gonna wrap ourselves around. It just, the movement looks so good. It looks really good. Oh, I should probably be using my grip button. I could also maybe ask Doodle to grab my tail. I really hope that is the name of the bird. Or else I'm just kind of teaching it to all of you wrong. Alright, so this is a really good example of how you need to get across scaffoldings. You need to constantly wrap yourself around every single chance you get, basically. Is there any coin around here? No. Alright, let's go up here and just weigh it down. Come on now. Oh, do I need to spin it? What? Oh, okay, I'm just pushing it down. That's cool. Yeah! And this music is more chill than the other one. There's a little bit of story, by the way. I won't spoil it. I mean, it's nothing special so far. It's, yeah, nothing unique, and it's not bad either. It's a little kind of thing to kind of motivate you, I guess, to do what you're doing in the game. Do I need to slither side to side underwater as well? Seems like it. Yeah, it's a little bit frustrating, even more so in water, actually. Man, this little noodle snake is so cute. What, is this a giant nut? No, it's a boulder. Can I push it? Cool. Alright. This is something new as well. That's cool. Yeah, I really like it. I really like that just something new is happening constantly. Alright, what are we putting that in a hole? Oh, it went right over. Are you serious? Okay, there, go back in. What's the point? Is it a switch? Yeah, there you go. Nice. So yeah, all the gems are usually spread out through a level. So you can see, like, you can basically go in any direction at any time you want, and you'll be accomplishing your objective just out of a different order. No! No! How tragic. Alright, but I think you now have gotten the gist of the game. I've shown you enough. So overall, I really am enjoying the game. Nice graphics, really nice music, like really nice music. I really love it. I'll play some in the outro as usual. The mechanics feel very natural and easy to pick up, and they're very satisfying. The physics is really... No! Come on! Oh, pick me up, bird. No, do it. Yes, thank you. It's a very cute and fun game to play. It's really nicely paced, and I'm loving it. I really can't wait to finish it. So if you want to pick it up for yourself, check out, there's a link in the description. And please don't forget to like and share the video if you enjoyed it or found it useful. It will help me out a lot. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye, I love you!